Welcome to AGWEEK TV. I'm Michelle Rook. The Environmental Protection Agency is rewriting the controversial Waters of the U.S. rule. They released their first proposal in the Federal Register on December 7th and are currently in the comment process. However, some farm leaders believe input will do little to change its disastrous course. AGWEEK's Jeff Beach explains in this week's AGWEEK cover story.
One of the biggest concerns for agriculture is what's not in the current proposal, specific exemptions for farmers that were in place under previous definitions of the waters of the U.S. However, EPA has left those out.
The Navigable Waters Protection Rule was common sense. It was easy to understand. People didn't have to hire engineers and lawyers to figure out what parts of their farms or ranches were regulated by the federal government.
Past definitions clearly spelled out areas, such as stock ponds, that were not regulated.
And to come down and try to regulate ephemeral waters and temporary streams that only run into things like stock dams when a heavy rain comes along, they should not be trying to regulate those.
The concern is the rule could represent federal overreach by eliminating specific exclusions for ag.
We understand that sometimes they want to dictate every puddle on the farm. But we also got to have real world expectations on what we can and cannot do, and so hopefully they bear that in mind and hopefully come with a decision that is very sensible.
The comment period on the Step 1 proposal ends February 7th, with a second proposal to follow.
Thanks, Jeff. Many farm state lawmakers have publicly opposed the Biden administration's position on WOTUS and say the agency's overall regulatory agenda is alarming. Senate Ag Committee member John Thune of South Dakota says the intelligence he's receiving about WOTUS 2.0 is that it could be more expansive and burdensome than the Obama-era rule, so pre-2015.
The hints that we're getting from EPA is that this administrator is talking about it being even more aggressive than the deal that was struck back then. And so, that was bad enough.
Thune says if EPA goes that aggressive, they will get serious pushback from farmers and ranchers.
And it seems like almost that the agenda that they're driving right now is animated by interests on the coast and just are kind of without regard to how this is going to impact the middle of the country.
WOTUS is one of the few policies the entire agriculture community has unified to oppose.
Thanks for watching AGWEEK TV on YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe. We put out new videos every Saturday.